Here's something illogical but true. People often know more about others than they do about themselves. Luckily, there are tons of psychological tests that help reveal the previously hidden sides of your personality. Want to try? Then look at the pictures attentively and remember your answers. Later, they'll help you learn something unexpected about yourself. Number 1. Which girl? Look at the picture of 5 girls and choose the one who, in your opinion, will be the most beautiful when she turns around. But when I say beautiful, I don't mean by common beauty standards, just your preferences. Two. Which letter? Look at the chaos of colors in the picture. Can you see the letters? If not, try squinting. I swear they're there. Anyway, your task is to keep in mind the letter you noticed first. That's it. Now, let's figure out what kind of a person you are based on the choices you've made. 1. As you remember in the first picture, you had to pick the most beautiful girl. If you chose girl number 1, you're most likely a confident and calm person. Obstacles and new challenges don't scare you, and you're always ready to deal with difficulties while keeping your head cool. You don't hesitate when trying new things, and if you like something, you do it with enthusiasm. Also, you're patient in achieving your goals, and eventually, you'll always get what you want, even if it takes some time. You have a decisive and daring personality, and nobody would call you shy. If girl number 2 seemed the most beautiful to you, you're a sociable person, fast to establish contact with others. Although you can occasionally be naive, you know for sure how to reach your goals. Thanks to your easygoing nature, you have a lot of friends, and your mood is almost always good and playful. Even when you feel sad, you prefer to smile at the people that surround you. You choose to stay positive no matter what and refuse to take misfortunes close to heart. At the same time, you're a pretty sensitive person. That's why one careless word thrown at you may be enough to hurt you. If you preferred girl number 3, you're a bit shy and modest. You don't usually make instant connections with other people, and to make friends with someone, you need time. You'll reveal your true self only after you get to know a person really well. You like when things go according to your plan. That's why spontaneity isn't your style. Also, you're a kind person who tries to avoid conflict by all means and doesn't hold grudges. You try to understand what other people think and feel, and you're ready to sacrifice something to make your loved ones happy. At the same time, harmony is crucial for you. That's why you need some quality time alone every now and then. If you pick girl number 4, you're a very composed person. It's extremely hard to confuse or embarrass you. You prefer to listen to your mind rather than to your heart. You know for sure that you can achieve a lot and can handle any obstacles you might face. Along with being a determined and proud person, you're also gentle and kind. You take into consideration the feelings of those around you and refuse to harm them, even if it would help you to reach your goals. And even though some people may believe that you're cold and reserved, you're, on the contrary, a sociable, ready-to-help person. And finally, if your choice was girl number 5, you're a persistent and independent person. You're ready to change yourself if needed, and therefore, you're good at achieving your goals. Confident and self-sufficient, you try not to ask for help, even if those around you are ready to give you their care and support. You have a stubborn streak, which makes it hard for other people to convince you after you've made up your mind about something. Meeting new people isn't an easy feat for you. At the same time, those who manage to get a place in your heart can always rely on you. Well, I picked girl number 1, and what about you? Tell me about your choice in the comment section below. And meantime, let's move on to the next image. 2. In the second picture, you had to remember the letter you saw first. So, if the first letter you spotted from the very beginning was A, you're a straightforward and loyal person. You try to inspire other people with your own example. Although you're kind and always ready to help others, you don't take betrayal lightly. That's why people who lie to you don't tend to stay in your life for long. If you saw the letter O first, you're a natural-born problem solver. You always have several effective solutions at the ready, and this trait of yours has earned you admiration and respect from the people who surround you. Not a fan of surprises, you always try to be one step ahead of any situation. If it was the letter R that caught your eye first, you're a highly observant person. On top of that, you're a bit of a perfectionist, which makes you pay attention to the smallest of details. You don't do things half-heartedly. If you get down to a task, you'll sacrifice sleep until it's done perfectly. And you like organization and order in all aspects of your life. Noticing the letter S first means that you're a highly intelligent, calm person who doesn't like heated arguments or, even worse, conflicts. And if such a situation comes about, you prefer to give in or move on, rather than get involved in a confrontation. And while some people might consider this feature a sign of weakness, in reality it's your strength, and it keeps you calm and focused. That's why there aren't many people who can disturb your inner peace. If the first letter you saw was T, you were born to be a leader. Discipline plays an important role in your life because you associate it with control. People close to you describe you as a positive and intelligent person who eagerly supports and helps others. There are always lots of projects in your head, and they keep you constantly inspired. On the other hand, you like to predict and control everything a bit too much. That's why obstacles that pop up in your way can upset and disappoint you. And finally, spotting the letter E first indicates that you're a very artistic and creative person. Your imagination is so rich that people often find it hard to keep track of your ideas. At the same time, you're great at expressing yourself through different forms of art. And even though some of them may think you're a bit negative, in general, those around you appreciate your honesty. Also, you make people feel comfortable when they're with you. And that's one of the reasons why you have so many friends and acquaintances. Hey, if you learned something new about yourself today, then give the video a like and share it with a friend. And here are some other videos I think you'll enjoy. Just click to the left or right, and remember, always stay on the bright side of life.